Oh, how are you all doing? I hope you've had a fantastic week. God, it's been boiling. Well, I've got a few things to show today. A few things to show. Obviously, of course. I've got to say goodbye to this beauty, this beautiful chub London Battleship. What a gem. Someone's going to be well chuffed with that anyway. I know they are. So we've got to say goodbye to this. So support us. Keep an eye out. Watch to the end and see if you're in this pot of dreams and it's going to go to your home. Right. Massive big thank you to Tony Holt. Tony, my friend. I asked him a while ago if he got time to knock me up a couple of more of these dummy doors or these training doors. And he has, bless him, he has. So we've got a 5-lever one there. I want a little crack at that. What else we got? He's dropped a union in. I've got no keys for none of these. I think it's only a 3-lever. Non-curtain. But it's good practicing with these tight restricted spaces. And then we've got... I'm not 100% sure what this one is. It's difficult to tell for the keyhole. I'm not sure. I'd have to have a poke around to find out a bit more. But a guess. A guess. Well, I had a poke, so I need to have a poke to see what sort of size wire. If you can only get a short wire in there, I would say this is like some sort of old leggy. But if I can get a long wire in there, it's not, because you know the leggies have got levers shaped like. Let's remind you that. So you can only get a short wire in there really. Anything long, you'd know straight away that it's not. I mean, they do come in all different colours, but you don't see blue ones very often. So it's a classic black or yellow normally. And a grey, of course. So it's that little tight restriction there. I think possible, but we'll find out another day, eh? We'll find out another day. So no keys, no faceplates, so we don't know. So right, we'll chuck one of these in the vice and we'll have a look and we'll see how we can get through this restriction. When I think he's dropped them in 45mm, which is normally the average size for a door these days, they reckon. There you go, 45mm door, that's what they say. So it is, as much as, I know it's still a dummy door, it helps you. You know, you move from sticking it in a vice to sticking it a bit more restrictive, so you can pick up some more of those feelings. So it's part of the learning curve, definitely. And, you know, to get to knock these up as well, if you do go for your MLNA exam, it's part of the exam, I think, to drop a mortise in a block of wood or a mock door. So you know it's going to help you out. So it's practice. It is difficult, you know. You get the mortise tools and whatnot. Not easy to do. Some of you are whizzes at it, and some of you are not. But it's nice to get something like that. Oh, bloody hell! Look at how tight he's got that. So right, enough of the waffle, and we'll get over there. We'll have a little pick, and then we'll come back and make someone's weekend a little bit more shiny. So I'll see you over there tomorrow. Okay, we've got a union 3-lever, the easier one. Tighter restriction now. Ups your game a little bit. We're going to use the 2-in-1. It's got the readers on. Okay, now difficult. You've got to try and pair them up to get them in. Now mistakes you can do, obviously, because it's going to be, if we pretending it's a door, because it's just a mock door, you don't want to go through to the side. So we need to get the first one in, line him up. But when you're going in, watch my finger here. Have a little bounce about. There, we've got it. You sometimes, if you can't feel, I mean, there's a nice squeak. You'd hear that. Right, and the second one, we're in there. So now we can compress it. Or we can just lift it without compression. It all depends on the lock and the age and the wear and the bitting. There's lots of factors. I always try off with compression first, try and speed things up. Now you can pick it clockwise or anti-clockwise, but you must make sure that you've got, when your bolt's on the left, you've got clockwise tension. Okay, so tension is going to be the back one, and this is the front one where you can go either way. No curtain, so you can move either way. Sometimes a couple of nudges this way and a couple of nudges that way tends to get them open, because it's just the different heights of levers that you got to go through. So we know we've got hold of that bolt. Okay, so we're going to try on the back. I'm going to put a tiny amount of compression. You got, watch, don't slip off though. Okay, and then because you will slip off that bolt, we're just going to give it some nudges, and you don't want to be stupidly compression. And we're waiting for, really, you wait for a little tiny little movement. And there she goes. So, first one popped. Okay, we'll get the next one in the vise and we'll have a go at the next one. Okay, next. Now it's a 5 lever, so up the game a bit. 5 lever Yale non-curtain. Exactly the same tool. I've not adjusted it at all. The same tool. Now some of them are different sizes, of course, but I'm lucky this one fits the same, so you've got to be mindful of that. You can cut these tips to any size that you want, so they are quite universal. Now again, we've got to sort of have a little fish around, and we want to make sure we've got hold of that bolt. Yeah, so important that you're in the right place. Now, it's difficult to, obviously when it's in the door, but you need to find that bolt. You can always go through and use the other one to levers, and if you keep slipping off and you don't feel in the right place, you won't get there. But it's like a sudden stop. I mean, you can't physically grab hold of it like that because it'd be in the keep, but I was just showing you that I've got in the right position. So, same again, bit of compression. We're going to go anti-clockwise and then clockwise. So I'm going to put a bit of torque on that tool. Let's see what I'm doing here. And we're going to, off we go. Let's get this tool in the right position. There we go. And we're just nudging, and I'm pulling towards myself just to hold those levers up, because sometimes I don't like binding. And I'm nudging. I'm not throwing them too high yet. And there she goes. Proof in the pudding. It just practice. That's all it is practice. So Tony, thank you very, very much. We'll have a look at that other one another day, and we'll have a look what's inside it. So support us. It's back over there to have a look at that pot of dreams. See if we can make your weekend seriously shiny. See you in a moment. Guys, if you're interested in these, I have got a few left. They do normally come quite long. I can cut them down. If you ask me, I'll cut them down to a union, so we can fit these sort of sizes. I'll come down for free of charge, but they're in the shop. Just let me know. Only a few left now, so they are lovely tools. Beautiful. Right, enough waffle. Let's have a look in here. Who's going to win that lock? Whoever does win it, I'd like to have a go at pick it and let me know. And if you could do a video, that'd be even better. But I know you, or not all of you can, so it would be good to see someone open that lock again. Right, so a good old mix up. One person. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be you? Who is it? Peter Martin. Peter Martin. It's a guy with 2 first names. Peter, congratulations. Big lump of shininess is yours. Let us know how you get on, Peter. Right, guys, have a fantastic and an extremely safe weekend. And we'll do something different again next week, and we will have a look at that. And then I'm waiting to do a continual video on the MCM. I've done one already on my website for the members, but we're waiting for a super duper tool to have a go at that. So we'll do a further video on that as well. So everybody, take it easy. Remember, you like the video, leave a nice comment. Leave a nice thumbs up. Remember, it is a channel of discovery. Take it easy, guys. Ta-da!